He found his niche. He believed his press, and he stayed in there and just forged himself a Hall of Fame career.
I want to start on with some big news that came out this past week. The total package. Lex Luger is officially heading into the WWE Hall of Fame, and man, it's about time. This guy's career speaks volumes. Listen, trained by Hiro Matsuda, a member of the Four Horsemen, longest reigning U.S. champion, two-time world champion, multiple-time tag champion. Arn, I know you spent a lot of time with Lex over the years, the Horseman run, later in WCW. What do you think about him finally getting a call into the Hall?
It's about time. It is. If you look at contributions to the business and you look at the physique that he maintained through his entire career, I mean, the guy, arguably, from a pleasant, muscular, pleasing, muscular look, he has as good a body as anybody in the business, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would probably say. And Lex, he came along at a time when the business was really red hot. He found his niche. He believed his press, and he stayed in there and just forged himself a Hall of Fame career. And I'm very happy for him. Congratulations. It's awesome.
It's really cool, and I love the way they did it. I don't know if you saw it or not, but they had Cody Rhodes make the announcement at DDP's gym. It was the perfect place. Diamond Dallas Page, you've known him for years. He's working with Lex now and trying to help him to regain his ability to walk. And how cool is that? Not only what DDP is trying to do with Lex, what he's done for others, but then having Cody walk in, WWE obviously captured that moment. Really cool way that they executed that. And kudos to Diamond Dallas Page, what he continues to do and the impact he's making.
If there was ever a prize student, I would think Dallas, if you ask him, this has got to be one of them, one of the top couple.
Yeah.
To take a guy that's been in a wheelchair for years and let him actually get up and walk away. For guys that have been injured, and none of us, most of us, not to that degree, maybe Magnum, but to still be making appearances and going to signings, being out there 4 or 5 hours, and that can't be easy, So he's still been contributing to the business and creating a bond with his fans, that people can still go see Lex Luger. It's phenomenal. So congratulations and thank you to Paige from me for what he's done to several different guys, the time he put in with Jake.
Yes.
Scotty Riggs.
Yeah. Scott, before he passed, he worked a lot with him too.
So thank you, Paige. You're dedicated to the business, and I, for one, am very appreciative. Get him up and get him walking. Let's get him running. When we get him running, hell, I'll put him over again. Be my pleasure.
I love it. I love it. It's cool. He keeps us updated on social media with the videos. But a big shout out to Lex Luger. Congratulations on behalf of the ARN show. Can't wait to see you inducted. ARN, we'll move on from that and talk a few other updates. I know you got a few big appearances coming up that we want to talk about. It all starts on the 29th of March in Lutz, Florida. I know you're looking forward to that show at the end of the month. Guys, if you have a chance, make sure you check it out. Lutz, Florida, and Arn, talk a little bit about that appearance. It's GrappleCon 2. It's on a Saturday at the Residence Inn in Tampa and Suncoast. They're calling it a reunion of names from World Championship Wrestling. You're going to be there, Nikita, Dirty Dutch Mantel, your buddy, Robert Parker, Bunkhouse Buck, Glacier, and others. I know you're looking forward to seeing some folks down in the Tampa area.
Yeah, I mean, I was a member of the Bunkhouse Boys for a minute.
That's right. Yeah.
So, and those guys are hilarious, man. They really are. And a lot of WCW guys that I haven't seen in a while. Glacier, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. I think is going to be there, correct?
Yes, Glacier's on the list.
So I'm really looking forward to that. Lutz, Florida. Now, Dean Malenko, I hear, lives around there somewhere. I'm going to stop by his house, go in, and immediately make a thick ham sandwich as he sits there and stares at me with his mouth open like, who are you and why are you in my house?
If you do, can you take pictures? Because I'd love to show them on here. That'd be fun.
I don't know. He may stretch me.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, there's a number of people live in the Tampa area down there. I know Mike Kyoto's down there, Dean, and others. So have a great time, safe trip. Hey, the weather, is going to be phenomenal the time of year.
Yep,
So
and there's going to be a panel, so it'll be probably a Q&A, and that'll be fun for the fans. That'll be fun for me. And that's when somebody like Robert Fuller, you will see just what a funny guy he is. He is hilarious.
oh man, good old Robert Fuller. That'll be fun. Every time I think of him, I just think of all the stuff we've watched lately with him and Sherry and all the shenanigans between those two.
Oh yeah.
With Harlem Heat. Let's talk about another appearance. So you move on from there and then you head on down the road, and we're talking about this is actually the weekend after, because you and Brock, and we'll go back, but April 25th and 26th, you're going to go to Indianapolis for Squared Circle Expo. I've got that up on the screen. That's another opportunity for folks to see you. I know you love going to Indianapolis. While this is on the screen, though, let's talk about you going to Vegas for WrestleMania weekend. You and Brock are going to be out in Vegas, are you not?
Oh yeah, we're going to go out early and make it a Vegas trip. As we know, those are a lot of fun. We'll do a little gambling, but I can only imagine that being almost on the West Coast. They have a worldwide audience that come to Mania anyway. People from New Zealand, Australia, Japan. You'll see people from everywhere. And the closer you are, I think, to the West Coast, even more people you'll get, because you're going to get the people from Europe anyway that are going to travel. And it's just I think there'll probably be 150, 200 talent there. All told, from the availability of anything that you want as a wrestling fan, souvenir-wise, that you want to get signed or a picture taken with or whatever it may be. That's going to be your weekend to do it.
I joke around. That's when the shopping carts come out, and everybody's, you bring all the stuff to that event, man. You're going to see a lot of people, a lot of great talent, a lot of great opportunities to knock out a few autographs, a lot of autographs, actually, maybe that you're hunting for, a lot of great pictures. And that's WrestleCon out in Vegas. And then, as I showed the picture earlier, then you're going to head out to Indianapolis for another great show at the Squared Circle Expo. So a lot of fun stuff for you, Arn. I know I mentioned on the last show, I'm looking forward to the show in Charlotte, the end of July, early August. That's going to be fun for T-Mart Promotions, The Gathering 6. And we'll have other shows that you're going to be doing this year that we can promote. So make sure you get in on it. And hey, these are great opportunities to not only see Arn, see Brock, but some of these opportunities, like you said, you're going to be able to, commingle and see some guys like, Robert Fuller, like Tully Blanchard with Arn, and Barry Windham and JJ Dillon. And man, these are just great opportunities. Don't take it for granted, and get out there and meet these guys, say hi, get these group pictures while you can, right? Arn, this is the time to do it.
Yep, and I'm sure CW is going to be roaming around. We'll take the opportunity to take some pictures with the last rendition, maybe of the Andersons ever. Who knows? Maybe not, but maybe.
Could you imagine CW, Brock, and Arn, the Andersons all together, and you get to be the fourth member of that picture?